So this is my assignment 2, and here I'm starting with my task 1. Here I'm just importing Python libraries that I will use. Here I'm creating the connection and creating the database, which is called fitness tracker in my case. And here I'm reading the CSV files, which are users and workouts. And every one of them I made by myself by using Macaro and created two tables. Here you can see that I have 500 rows in every of them. And I'm just checking is everything okay with my tables. Here I'm getting 5 rows of each of the table. As you can see, here in workout, here user. And there I'm just connecting two tables to get one data frame. And then as you can see, I chose user ID, name, gender from users table, and I chose workout ID, date, workout type, duration, minutes, calories burned from workouts table. And I'm showing them 5 rows, like first 5 rows of my table. In task 2, I'm saving our data frame into several file types. For example, first is CSV, second is TXT, which is tab separated. After that we have Excel, JSON, XML, and lastly HTML. And after saving our data frame, I am getting every types of file. I'm getting the table from every types of file. First is CSV, then TXT, then Excel, then JSON, then XML, and HTML. Code is really similar to each other. I'm just writing pd.read and the type of file that I need. In this case, you can see it is XML. Next section is called NumPy Mastery. Here, I'm reading just CSV file that I created already, and I'm getting array B, or array A and array B. In array A, I have duration minutes of every workout, and array B, I have calorie burnt in every workout. As you can see, I printed first 10 rows. First 10 items of every array. And then I'm creating an array from the list. Here I'm creating from the multiple list. Here I'm creating array which where all the values is 7 are the 7. Here I'm creating array full of random numbers. Here I'm creating the array which has ones in the diagonal. Here I'm creating the array from 0 to 20, and the step will be 5. So these are all the results. Here I'm modifying arrays with use of indexes. So here I'm basically saying put 100 into the first place in our array. With indexes, it will start from the 0. Here I'm saying put 99 into the third place in second row. So this is our modified arrays. Here I'm accessing the elements of our arrays by using indexing. I'm accessing the first element. Here I'm slicing from the second till the fourth. Four is not included. Here I'm getting the last element, and this is Boolean indexing, so it will show true for every element which is greater than 50, and false for the elements that are not greater than 50. Here I'm creating new array and simulating the missing data. I'm putting non-values into this part. Here I'm just counting the numbers of non-values in our array, which is 3, because we put the indexes. And here I'm just putting mean values for our, instead of none, to array to be filled. And then I'm doing arithmetic operations for our arrays. Here I'm adding the elements. This is our result. Here I'm doing the subtraction, then multiplication, then division, and showing first 5 elements of the arrays. Here I'm broadcasting with firstly scalar, so I'm just adding 10 to every element of our array, and then I'm creating matrix and creating the vector and adding and doing the broadcast with them, as you can see. So firstly 1 will be added to 10, then to 20, then to 30. As a result, we will get this, and then second element, which is 2, will be added to the 10, and then 20, and then 30, and the same will be done with the last element. So this will be our result. And then I'm creating the array from that will contain the numbers from 0 to 11, and after that I'm reshaping it because it will be the vector, and I'm making it to have 3 rows and 4 columns, and then I'm flattening our array, which means making it vector. So basically we will have only one row. So here I'm checking if I will change our array. Will it be change it? Will the original array will be to change it, or blah, blah, blah. So here I have array from which contains element from 0 to 6, and reshaping it. When we do reshape, it will copy our array. It will not change the original, but when we are changing the elements in our array, it will be changed. So it will change the original array. So as you can see, this 0 changed it to 99, but the shape not changed it in original array because as you can see, we have only one row. Here I'm sorting a vector. It will sort it like this, and then I'm sorting matrix. Here I wrote 1, and it will be sorted by the rows. If I will write 0, it will be sorted by the columns. Here I'm joining. Here I'm concatenating the arrays. I have two arrays. Every one of them have 5 rows and 1 column. So this is our array A and this is our array B. And after the concatenation process, it will join like this. And if I write 0 here, it will be joined by the rows. And if I write 1, it will be joined by the columns. Here I'm summing the elements of array A. Here I'm finding the maximum number of array B. And there I'm writing the mean number of columns. Here I'm writing the mean number of rows. This is our result. Next section is called Pandas Mastery. Here I'm just reading the CSV file to work with it after that. Here I'm creating the series, which is called steps. And as you can see, the series is created and accessing the very first element of our series, which is 500, 500 or 5000. Here I'm using log and ilog to access the set values. So the location, so the log will will find the value by the name of the column. So it will be first person in the name column, which is Guido. As you can see, his name is Guido. And ilog will check by the numbers of the columns. So it will be the first row and the third column, which is first row, and the third column it's male. So it showed male. And here I'm just updating to 45 the duration minutes in the first row. So it was 65, now it is 45. Here I'm adding a new column, which is called intensity, and I'm calculating it by dividing calories burned to duration minutes. So here it is added, as you can see, and after that I'm dropping this column. So here we don't have any intensity column. Here I'm demonstrating basic aggregation functions. I'm finding mean of average numbers of calories burned, which is this number, and then I'm grouping. Firstly, I'm grouping by gender and finding the size, the first and last element, and the mean of calories burned, which is here. And then I'm grouping by several columns. In my case, there are gender and workout types, and I'm finding the average for duration minutes. So this is our result. And here I'm demonstrating the binning. So I'm saying that from 0 to 20 is very short. Then after short and medium and long, I'm labeling the bins. And then I'm checking this for duration minutes. So if it's 50, it's medium. If it's 120, it's long. And if it's more than 120, so if it's out of our bins, it will be the non-value. And then I'm using filtration techniques. This is exact match. So if the gender is not male, they will not be showed. They will not be counted. Here I'm using partial match. So I'm searching for the run in workout time. Here for searching, I'm doing pattern match. So I'm finding the names that are started from the letter A. And then I'm doing row filtering. I'm finding the duration minutes that are greater than 30. And then I'm group wise, and then I'm doing group wise filtering. So I'm grouping by gender and searching if the mean value of duration minutes is greater than 40. Here I'm finding out the z-score. Z-score is calculated to find out how far of every number of our column is allocated from the average. So this is our formula to find the z-score. And then I'm just printing out every z-score for very first 5 rows. Here I'm doing the same thing, but I'm just grouping by gender and calories burned.